Good morning, boys and girls. Today for our word study lesson, we're going to be talking about the spelling patterns for E, so long and short E. Last week we did the A, now we're going to be moving to the E, okay? So for short E, that says eh. Short E says eh, okay? So if we look in the word ketchup, we hear ketchup. We hear that F sound in ketchup. Also in enemy, we hear that eh. Okay, so short E always says eh. Then we have the short EA spelling pattern. So again, it still says eh, but the spelling pattern has the E and the A together. Okay, so for example, in the word breakfast, we still hear the eh in breakfast, or in feather, we still hear that eh sound. Okay, but it just has the spelling pattern of the EA. Next, we go to the IE, which is the long E sound. Remember, if it's a long E, it says its name, so it says E. Okay, so in caffeine, we hear E, we hear it, and then we see the spelling pattern is EI. Okay, also in seizure, you hear the E sound. Next, we again have the long E sound, but instead of EI, it's flipped. It's IE. So, in the word disbelief, we hear E, or in diesel, we hear E. Okay? So we're going to be working with the short E, short EA, the long EI, and the long IE sounds this week for your spelling words. Okay? So let's take a look at those spelling words. So here are your spelling words. You have 8 of them again. I just want to send out a reminder that it's really important that you are practicing these spelling words. Maybe take out a scratch piece of paper and practice spelling them out, because you do have a spelling test either on October 8th or October 9th, depending on what day you come to school. Okay, so you will have a spelling test on October 8th or 9th on these words. Okay, so it's really important that you practice them. Okay, so let's take a look at these words. The first word is ketchup. Ooh, what sound do you hear there? I see the E and I hear eh. Ketchup. So that would be that short E. Next word is healthy. Do you hear eh or E in healthy? Healthy. You hear that eh, and I see that EA spelling pattern. Next word is feather. Ooh, again, I see that EA spelling pattern, and do you hear eh in feather? Yep, so that's that short EA. Next is neither. Do you hear eh in neither or E in neither? I hear E, and I see the spelling pattern, that's EI. Okay, so that's that long EI spelling pattern. Next word is receipt. Receipt. Do you hear E or eh? I hear E. Okay? And again, I see that EI spelling pattern, just like in the word neither. Next word is leisure. Leisure. Leisure, again, I hear the E in leisure, and I see it's that EI spelling pattern. Next, I have the word retrieve. Retrieve. Do you hear eh or E? I hear eh in retrieve. No, I don't hear eh. I hear E in retrieve. There's my E. And here it's the IE spelling pattern. The last word is relief. Relief. Do you hear eh or E in relief? Relief. I hear E again, and it's that IE spelling pattern. Okay? So now for your assignment, you will go to Seesaw. Okay? You will go to activities, and for your word study activity today, you are going to do a sort. Okay? So your sort looks like this. Here are your spelling words that I just went over with you. And now you're going to take these spelling words and you will drag them to the correct category, wherever you think it will go. Okay? So you'll drag the word into the correct category. So you're going to tell me, does it have the short E sound? Does it have the short EA spelling pattern? The EI, IE, or the long E? Now, if you ever get stuck and you're unsure, remember, you can always go back to this video lesson and you can remind yourself, okay? I look forward to seeing your sorts on Seesaw today.